Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1229. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. If you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, maybe tell us of one of your of a New Year's Eve event that you heard about or whatever. If you share this out, that would be great because then more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let me put on my specs and move my keyboard, grab my iPad, and let's see what's happening. Now, with today's show, I'm going to pretend like it's Saturday and I'm only going to read from the Let's Go calendar of events page. I'm easing my way back in, so to speak. I haven't done the show for a bit, and I'll probably be doing the same thing next week where I will be taking off a few days for the new year. So this week, I'll be doing Bull City Hangout today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then that'll be it for the week. And then I'll come back the following Monday, just like I did for Christmas. Okay, so the Durham Bulls Festival of Lights continues through Saturday, January 3rd, every single day from 5:30 until 9. And this is where the ballpark, the Durham Bulls Athletic Park at 409 Blackwell Street, they're going to have twinkling holiday lights synchronized to holiday music. You can take a ride on the NC by Train Holiday Express. There is a holiday craft zone. There's a place to write letters to Santa and to send letters to Santa, I guess, for next year. And then there's a fire pit zone where you can make s'mores with your kids. And you can meet Santa and Wool E. Claus. I know they had a very busy holiday season, so they're very happy to take a break, I'm sure, to meet you and your kids. They're going to have a scavenger hunt. You can still enjoy the Christmas Tree Alley and take a thrilling ride on the holiday slide. Tickets are 12, and you can get them at the Bulls box office during the day, or you can just go online. Oh, I said tickets are 12, but it's free for little ones aged 2 and younger. All righty, let me just click on this real quick. Still making adjustments. All righty. Now, if you like disc golf, which is like, I've seen it and it looks like frisbee to me. So I'm thinking that these are specialized frisbees. They don't even call them frisbees. But anyway, High Wire Brewing Durham, 800 Taylor Street in Golden Belt. They're hosting the Indoor Disc Golf Putting League. And that is going to be tonight from 6 until 10. So take your best putters, and then you pay $6 to join in the fun. The Hayti Heritage Center's Heritage Rhythms African Dance class, that is this evening from 6:30 until 8 upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. Now, the Hayti is on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. There is a class fee of $10, and you can get your tickets in advance, and they're served by the number 5 and the 5K bus. Now, it is Monday, and that means that Wheels Durham, which is at 715 North Hoover Road, they're going to have adult newbie night. So if you're age 18 plus and you always wanted to learn how to roller skate, but you were shy of, you see people skating backwards and doing the splits and cartwheels and all kinds of stuff. And you're like, well, I know I'm going to fall down if everybody's going to laugh. But here's the thing. Go during newbie night, which is on Mondays from 8 until 11, and you can fall as much as you want. Nobody will laugh because everybody's going to be a newbie. Everybody's learning. So I think that's a really thoughtful thing for Durham Parks and Recreation to do. So admission is $13, and that includes the skate rental. So that's going to really, hopefully, encourage you to go out there and learn how to roller skate. I don't think you're ever too old. I think even I could get out there and learn how to roller skate. And I just turned 70. So yeah, just have fun. And that will be from 8 until 11, 715 North. North Hoover Road, and that is Adult Newbie Night. Now, they do have a clear bag policy in effect, and that is to keep everybody safe. They don't want anybody to bring in, anything weird. Hey, Malachi's here. Hey, Malachi. Happy holidays to you. Hope you had a good Christmas. Mike. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell everybody happy holidays. I'm so embarrassed. I just jumped right into the show. I hope everybody who celebrates Christmas had a happy and wonderful Christmas. I certainly did. I didn't do a whole lot, but I did get to see my family back home via what do you call it? FaceTime or whatever it was, or WhatsApp. I don't know whatever we used, but that was really fun to see all the delicious food that Jahan fixed. Oh my God. They had quite the spread. And of course, I got to see my great nephews, 4-year-old twins, and they had a wonderful time. They enjoyed their Christmas presents, of course. So yeah, that was really fun. So I hope you had a good Christmas too, and a good Kwanzaa, and a good Hanukkah. All righty. Hey, Dave is here. Happy Monday, my wonderful YouTube friends. Hey, Dave. Hope you had a good holiday. I was just saying how I got to see my family via, I don't know if we use WhatsApp or FaceTime or whatever. Anyway, I got to see my family in Chicago. So that was fun. That always makes my day. Always makes my days. Hope you had a really good time as well. All righty. So I was talking about newbie night at Wheels Durham, where you can learn how to roller skate and fall without being embarrassed. You shouldn't be embarrassed anyway. I mean, people fall all the time. Okay, now tomorrow, the East Regional Library, they're going to be hosting the over 50 crowd. So if you are over 50, 50 plus, you can go there. They have free coffee, free tea. Basically, you're just hanging out with other older folks, talking about stuff, probably talking about the holidays tomorrow. So, Malachi, remember we were going to talk and see if we can go out on is it the second? Yeah, remember? The second is, uh, yeah, January 2nd. Because obviously we can't go out New Year's Day. That's a holiday. So, yeah. So, hopefully on the 2nd. So, yeah. So, looking forward to that. So, we need to figure out where we're going to eat. So, yeah, we'll talk on the phone. We'll talk on the phone. Okay. Let's see. Is that it for tomorrow? I think that's it. Now, I don't know if New Visions is going to have a grocery giveaway. They usually do every Tuesday without fail, starting at 12:30. I'll give you the address, 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill Recreation Center, which means you can park in the W.D. Hill lot. They don't mind at all. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. You should bring a bag with you just in case, one of those. Let me show you my bag. Wait, one of these strong plastic or vinyl or silicone, whatever this is. Yeah, if you have a bag like this, yeah, see if you can bring one of these. If not, they have bags, but I just want to make sure. But sometimes they give away so much food that people are having a hard time. Like they bring their kids and spouses, and yeah, sometimes you need help because sometimes they almost give away too much food. That's not. I know it's not possible, but I have seen people struggle, especially people who are on the bus, taking the bus, the 5 or the 5K. So if you have a rollaway cart, you might want to bring that. So I do hope that they will be giving away food tomorrow at 12:30 because they usually do that on Tuesdays. So let's check the weather. There's not going to be a whole lot of events right after Christmas because, and that's today. Wait, what's today? Wait, today's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. Yeah, so the food giveaway is usually on Tuesdays. My computer says that it's Monday because I know I took the trash can out last night. It is very disorienting around the holiday season because it's like, oh, and I want to say hi to you, Nancy Stevens. Very happy to have you here watching the show. So yeah, tomorrow is Tuesday because they picked up my trash. At least I think they picked up my trash today because Monday is trash day here on Cap Street. So let's check the weather real quick. Let us check the weather because the weather is a little unusual today. So let's check it. Okay, let's see. Now it's a little odd because when I woke up today it was 60. Usually it starts out cool and it warms up, but today it's starting out warm and it's cooling down. And Nancy is saying, thanks, you are quite welcome. Okay, and Barb is here. Woo! Hey, Barb. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you indeed. I had a really good Christmas. I got to see my family via phone, of course, from Chicago as the twins. Boundless energy, age 4. Boy, they had a real good Christmas. Let's just say. And when the kiddies have a good Christmas, the adults are having a great Christmas as well, usually. Now, today's weather is weird. We're getting some kind of a warning for high winds, which is not normal for us. But it says here that now it just finished raining. It was raining. It just stopped raining about 5 minutes ago here on, at least here on Cap Street. So this red flag warning says that we're going to have these high winds until at least 7 o'clock tonight. And that's odd for us to have high winds. So it doesn't say here how many knots or whatever, however you measure the wind. But just, oh, here it is. Wind gusts up to 27 miles per hour. That's a lot for us. That's a lot. Okay, so yeah, so got to be careful out there. And I hope your inflatable Christmas decorations aren't flying across the street. You want to make sure that they're really anchored. A lot of people don't take down their decorations until where I come from, usually in Chicago, you take down your Christmas decorations New Year's Day. So hopefully your decorations aren't flying around and you're able to, anchor them in the ground so that the today's high winds don't blow them away. So what? Barbara's saying this is the time of year we binge on the Chicago PD Fire and Med series. Wow. I I really don't watch regular TV or whatever. I know about the Chicago PD show because years ago, when the show was kind of new, my sister, who used to be an actor, she was on their season opening. She was in the scene where I think somebody got hurt in downtown Chicago, and she was a innocent bystander who called the police or whatever, and she showed concern, and it was very exciting. She was on for probably a very long and exciting 5 seconds, but yeah. So okay, so I'm assuming you're watching on Netflix, I guess. So anyway, let me continue. So the temperature will be going down this afternoon instead of going up, which is frustrating for me because I like warm weather. Anyway, it's 59 right now. When I woke up, it was like 60 something. So it's 59 right now. It is cloudy. I don't think it's going to rain anymore today, but it will be cloudy. And it looks like around 2 o'clock, it will start getting really windy out. So the temperature will continue to drop. So we've already reached today's high. So it looks like at dinner time, it's going to be all the way down to 40 degrees. What on earth? Oh my God, we're going to have a cold night tonight. It's going down to below freezing temperatures. Now I can't, I'm spoiled. I know I'm from Chicago, but I'm definitely Southernized. Yeah, I prefer warm to cold. So let's look to see what's happening tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay. So tomorrow it's going to be sunny, but the high tomorrow is only going to be 40 degrees. I think Winter has definitely arrived. So tomorrow the high will be 40. Okay, Wednesday, sunny and 47. That's better. Thursday, partly sunny and 49. Climbing back up. Friday, cloudy and 51. That'll be the warmest day of the week, and that's fine. So Thursday is, uh, yeah, that's New Year's Day, and don't forget the big Kwanzaa celebration, where everybody is invited to the armory for a whole day of fun. So that's going to be Thursday with the high of 49. That's not going to be bad at all. All righty, so I think that is it for the weather. We know what to do. If you need to go out shopping for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, you might want to do that today while it's still relatively warm. So, and Nancy say yeah, burr, it is getting cold, but it's winter. It's to be expected. And Barb, where you're living, I'm guessing is probably lower 50s. I'll bet. Lower 50. I'm guessing. And Dave, you're in Texas, so I'm guessing upper 60s. Oh, yes, the address. Let me grab my iPad. So basically, New Visions. Let me go to the Let's Go page. So if you're in need, you can definitely get some help because there are a lot of places in Durham where you can get food, and also check out the Durham Skywriter, durhamskywriter.com. Go to the Word page, and there are different directories, where you can get all kinds of help. I mean, and literally all kinds of help here in Durham. So let me go to the Let's Go page and give you the correct address. So let's see. Let me go to 30. Okay. New Visions is 1306 Fayetteville Street. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. It's right next door to the WD Hill Community Center, Recreation Center. You can park in their parking lot. And there's a couple of spaces right there on Fayetteville Street, but I'm not going to tell you the part. There's usually only two spaces there, and they're usually taken, usually by the trucks that are delivering the food. So you can head over there before 12:30, but they start giving away the groceries at 12:30. And then also, just looking ahead, because Wednesday, Bell Yeager. Now that is New Year's Eve, so I can't really vouch for whether they will be giving away food. But usually on Wednesdays, Bell Yeager Free Will Baptist Church from 10 until noon, they have a food giveaway at 128 East Cornwallis Road. And then Catholic Charities, they have the Durham Community Food Pantry at the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. Now, again, usually it's on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 until 1, and then later Wednesdays from 5 until 7. But again, because of the holidays, I'm not sure. I will try to give them a call so that my information is correct. Because I hate to give away, uh, faulty information. And Nancy said, thank you. Oh, wait. Okay, so Dave is saying 80s. Well, he is in Texas. 80 degrees. What? So 80s yesterday and 40s today. Texas is volatile. That is wild. 80s one day, 40s the next. Even Chicago isn't usually that crazy. So you're running around in your little t-shirts, and then the next day you're grabbing your winter jackets. That is nuts. And I know that 80s really spoiled you, and I know people are angry today. And Nancy is saying, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right with it being an I, because I have a Brazilian friend back home, and she pronounces her name Nancy. So hope I'm saying your name right. Oh, look at that! A thumbs up on the Facebook. Let me watch this. Watch this. Fireworks. Oh, I should do that for New Year's Eve. Oh, love it. So, and as you said, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you do. Well, thank you for watching Bull City Hangout. And if you're relatively new to Bull City Hangout, I usually have a link right there on the Facebook, Drum Skywriter Facebook page where you can click on it and join me on camera if you want to promote something, like if you're running a business or putting on a special event or whatever. I love that. Also, you can watch Bull City Hangout on oh, I am pronouncing your name right. Okay, just want to make sure because, like I said, my friend back home, she pronounced her name Nancy. So Nancy. Okay. So actually, you can watch Bull City Hangout on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. There's a fourth one. Wait, but YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitch. Nobody watches from Twitch. Even I forgot. And then after the show airs, then I upload it to Blue Sky and X. So be sure to follow Drum Skywriter, all these different platforms. I think LinkedIn is under my name, Patricia A. Murray. And I think everything else, I think pretty much everything else is Durham Skywriter. And once I figure out how to do this on Instagram, I will probably switch out Twitch for Instagram. There are certain steps and different things you have to do with codes and keys and all kinds of technical things to do this on Instagram. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. Maybe I'll learn how to do that for the new year. So, anyway, that is it for today's show. I do hope that you enjoyed the weather such as it is today. Um, I can't get over that it was 80s yesterday in Texas. Wow. Actually, let me see if I can look ahead, see how far I can look ahead. Okay, so next week here in Durham, it's going to be back up to the 50s. So, there you go. So, there. But anyway, we let you go. And Dave is saying, thanks again, buddy. And fist bump, of course, Dave. Fist bump to you as well. And I'm going to go out and get into a little mischief. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.